All right, guys. I got rid of Michigan State minus 8.5 because I was just a goofy pick. It's an 11 o'clock game that seems like a trap game to me. We all know UCLA is coming off a big win against Penn State. They got new coaching staff, stuff like that, and we really don't know what UCLA versus Michigan State. We don't know what's going to happen in that game. Another thing too, I found out the spread had initially started out at 4.5, got bumped up to a 9, and you don't have a spread like that get bumped up like that for Michigan State. So I had to get rid of that period. And I'm used to 11 o'clock games being, silly. So we ain't going to waste our time with that. Like I said, guys, I have my picks already by Friday night. Everything, be good. So I'm just cleaning up the mess off my tickets and making sure everything is legit, because if I lost, you don't never want to put in a parlay and lose the parlay because you didn't did something stupid. And Michigan State will be one of those things. I mean, if Michigan State was on my ticket and I lost because of Michigan State, let's say it came down to one game and I lost because Michigan State lost or didn't cover against UCLA, I would feel like a total duck. So instead of feeling like a duck, I'm going to go ahead and just add on the Ducks, being the Oregon Ducks, minus 7.5 versus Indiana. This game is a trip, y'all, because I'm not saying it's possible, but the idea that Indiana is actually going to be in this game against Oregon, that would be surprising to me. And if I lost because, let's say I lost by one game on this ticket because Indiana actually covered versus Oregon, I wouldn't feel that bad because I just don't see Indiana being in this game. I understand they 5-0. That's the only thing that you see going into this game. Oh, Indiana's 5-0. It's like, what else is going on? I tell you what is going on is that them linebackers for Oregon weigh at least 50 pounds or more apiece compared to, Indiana. So you giving up damn near what, 350 pounds, 400 pounds on your line to another team. I mean, do the math, man. 1 + 1 = 2, right? But I'm not saying it's possible. Anything can happen, but I don't see it happening. I see Oregon possibly winning this game like 38-21, maybe 42-24. Actually, be honest with you guys, I'd be surprised if Indiana score more than 20 points. They don't belong in this class. I think, people are saying Oregon could be the best team in college football. That could be true. We know definitely they're going to be in the top tier in the playoffs. I don't see Indiana being a part of this mix, guys. It's nice to see a Big Ten team, being put in the mix, trying to, put them up there with the big boys, with the rankings and all that. But you got to, at some point, you got to separate the men from the boys. And that's what this Oregon versus Indiana game has written all over it. So instead of having Michigan State on my ticket, it'd be a lot more wiser to have Oregon on my ticket. And I've been struggling with college football picks lately, but I think I got this one pretty much intact. And I'm going to enjoy like listening to this game and just hearing Oregon, or hearing Indiana having a really hard time moving up and down the football field. I think that's we're going to see here. Quarterback's going to be attacked. They're going to have a hard time moving up that football field with Indiana. I see a lot of punting going on, and I just seeing Oregon taking off with the game intact in the third quarter. I don't see how Indiana could be in this game, y'all. So we definitely going to replace this for the Michigan State spot. All right, and I'll holler at y'all later.